morning. You're welcome to Flip TV News. My name is Victor Ajayi. First, the headlines. Tinubu seeks Senate confirmation of General Oluyede as Chief of Army Staff. Kanu anti-graft agency arrests 26 trailers of diverted Tinubu repackaged rice. Tinubu will release Nnamdi Kanu, Bianca Ojukwu. Now the news in full. Tinubu seeks Senate confirmation of General Oluyede as Chief of Army Staff. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has asked the Senate to screen and confirm Lieutenant General Oluyede as the substantive Chief of Army Staff. The request was contained in a letter addressed to the Senate President Godswill Akpabio and read during plenary on Tuesday. Tinubu said his request for confirmation of the Army Chief is in accordance with provision of Section 218, subsection 2 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended, and Section 18, subsection 1 of the Armed Forces Act. In the letter, the President said he appointed Lieutenant General Oluyede as Chief of Army Staff because of his experience and diligence, describing him as an officer who has displayed exceptional leadership, professionalism, and unwavering commitment to the security and unity of the country. Lieutenant General Oluyede has been serving diligently in an active capacity since his appointment. He has displayed exceptional leadership, professionalism, and unwavering commitment to the security and continued stability of our nation and the progress of our armed forces. His qualifications, experience, and contributions to the Nigerian Army and the nation at large made him well suited for this important role, the President stated. He therefore urged the Senate to consider the confirmation expeditiously. While I am confident that the Senate will consider and confirm the nominee expeditiously, please accept, distinguished Senate President and distinguished Senators, the assurances of my highest consideration, Tinubu pleaded. After reading the letter, the Senate President referred the request to the Senate Committee on Army and directed it to report back as soon as practicable. It is good that the new Chief of Army Staff is in active capacity, starting on a good note. So, in line with our rules, this is referred to the Committee of the Army, Senate Committee on the Army, to screen and present the report to the Committee of the Whole for consideration and further action as soon as practicable, Akpabio said. President Tinubu had appointed General Oluyede as the acting Chief of Army Staff on October 30, following the illness of Lieutenant General Tauri Lagbaja, who formerly occupied the position. Lagbaja, however, died on November 5 and has since been buried. Kanu anti-graft agency arrests 26 trailers of diverted Tinubu packaged rice. Following intelligence, the Kanu State Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission (PCACC) has uncovered 26 trailers loads of 50 kg rice, being palliative worth over 1 billion naira at a warehouse in the state capital. Conducting members of the press around the warehouse located at Ring Road on Tuesday, the chairman of PCACC, Muiji Magaji, said the discovery of the shameful act was made possible by the good people of Kanu. Muiji Magaji Rimin Gado said one person has been arrested by the commission, while the investigation will be intensified to arrest other accomplices who are on the run. According to him, the 16,800 bags were meant for the last Ramadan festival, but was diverted to this warehouse and then are being rebagged into another label bags to be resold. Magaji disclosed that the rebagged rice that was allegedly moved to this warehouse was about 28 trailers, and each trailer consisted of 600 bags. He added that the rice has the name of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu boldly written, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, not for sale, 50 kg Ramadan Kareem. However, these bags of rice are being rebagged into another bag with label Big Mama Rice, premium quality, with another bag tagged Elephant Classic Parboiled 100. Mongaji disclosed that all necessary information about the shady deal will pass to the State Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf for necessary action to be taken. He then emphasized that this ugly incident will not be tolerated, adding that the food meant for the poor people was diverted, rebagged, and resold to the public. Tinubu will release Nnamdi Kanu, Bianca Ojukwu. The Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Bianca Ojukwu, has announced that President Bola Tinubu will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. This was made known during the 13th memorial anniversary of the late Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu in Owerri on Tuesday. Ambassador Ojukwu emphasized that President Tinubu recognized the significance of Kanu's release, which would help unveil criminal elements exploiting IPOB to instigate chaos in the southeast. President Tinubu understands the importance of Kanu's release. It will expose the masqueraders behind the violence and help restore order. I will do whatever it takes to ensure His Excellency grants this request. The release of Nnamdi Kanu is essential to distinguishing genuine freedom fighters from criminals causing mayhem in the southeast, Ojukwu stated. She pointed out that the Igbo people were not known for arming their own and urged for collective efforts to reclaim the region for criminality and insecurity. The ambassador also condemned the violent sit-at-home orders imposed in the southeast, noted that they contradict the principles of self-determination and have hindered economic activities in the area. Onjigbo are enterprising and they are brother keepers. We must reclaim our land and continue to promote the ideals for which Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu stood, she said. Nnamdi Kanu has been in custody since he was repatriated from Kenya. That will be all on our news updates this morning. Join us for more stories on our channels. Flip TV, Flip TV Plus. My name is Victor Ajayi.